let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business.
Oh, I'll tell you what.
Let's get down to business.
20 minutes to the top of the hour, and indeed we shall. Time to get down to the business of race picks for the Goodyear 400 to get us squared away and establish the picking lineup. Davey, what do you got for us?
Well, Mike, you are still the leader of the pack by a measly 1 point over Samuel Agee, who is probably having the time of his life right now overseas.
Oh, yeah.
I am third, a whopping 111 points back. And Pete, you are bringing up the rear, 195 points behind. So, my friend, you have the honors of kicking us off here.
What do you got?
Well, as we documented earlier this week, not only am I in the basement, I'm on a streak right now where I think I've got 3 of the last 4 last-place finishers. So whoever I pick this week, I feel like they're going to be running at me to beat me up the next time I see them or away from me because I'm a curse right now.
It's the Paisan curse.
I don't know.
The old hood and sickle of hashtag TMD NASCAR over there.
But I got to be in it to win it, and I got to continue to preach what we've been saying here. So I'm going to go with the guy that I think is the favorite to win the race. I hope the bad luck curse doesn't get caught to him, but give me Denny Hamlin to win Sunday in the Goodyear 400.
How's the car, Carl?
Carl will be here this weekend. He's not in the race, though.
Yeah. Well, ask him how his car is when you see him, if you don't mind.
Well, by the way, if you had not picked Hamlin, we were going to admit you for evaluation because that was, you're first up. You got to take Denny.
Right.
I would think.
Right. Right now, Chris Gabehart's looking at his Peepastoni voodoo doll saying, thanks a lot, pal.
Davey, who do you have? What do you got?
Believe it or not, my first pick is still on the board. Odds are, and we just talked about the odds, if you're not going to go Denny, you might as well go this guy. Give me Kyle Larson to win.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, get that one. There you go. You got more than that.
Yeah, I got more than that.
So you plucked Kyle Larson's name. All right.
All right. Well, who did Sammy pluck from the herd in absentia? Did he leave you a pick?
Great question, Bagman. His first 2 picks were Kyle Larson. See ya. Denny Hamlin. See ya.
All right.
So his third pick is somebody he is very, very fond of. We know he has rode the coattails of this man all the way to the Championship 4 last year. He's done it already this year for a little bit. Joe Gibbs Racing's Christopher Bell is Sammy's pick.
The lady in black.
When everybody else is wearing tan. The flashy girl.
The PD region of South Carolina.
The nanny named
Darlington Raceway.
Yes.
Yes. All right.
Well,
what do you got, big boy?
My first 3 picks are off the board.
Really?
Made it for you. Really do.
All right.
Pays to win.
It does pay to win. And I think this driver will win that I'm going to select right here, right now.
Right.
Give me Mayetta, New Jersey's Martin Truex Jr.
Hot and high.
That's a sleeper pick.
Yes, it is.
Hopefully he's not flicking off his car at the end of the race.
Right, like last time.
I thought that happened in Bristol.
It did. Wasn't it Bristol?
Oh, maybe it was.
I think he might have flipped it off twice. He was well within his rights last year.
You're probably right. I just remember it.
Yeah.
In review and in summation, Petey takes Denny Hamlin.
Huh?
Davey takes Kyle Larson.
Bananas.
Sammy takes Christopher Bell.
Get close enough to your speaker, and you can smell the hot dogs.
And Mike Bagley takes Martin Truex Jr.
Y'all got hot wings.
and a pickle.
as winners of the Goodyear 400 at Darlington Raceway. Prop bet time. What 3 do you have for us, Davey?
More Chevrolets or Toyotas inside the top 10 after 400 miles at Darlington, PD. What do you have? What do you have?
Well, now this is an interesting bet because obviously there are more opportunities for Chevrolet because they have more drivers than they do Toyota. Duh. Right? But I'm going to go Toyota. I'll say more Toyotas in the top 10 than Chevrolets.
I'm going to go Chevrolet.
All right.
Number 2.
Eric Jones, we talked about him. He's plus 575 for a top 5 finish if you want to sprinkle some on that. The last winner of a race at Darlington in the Southern 500 last year. Will he finish inside the top 10, Baggy?
No, he will not.
Petey?
With respect to the people in Byron, Michigan, no, he will not. Sorry.
It's because he's a Michigan fan, not a Michigan State fan. Right?
Do you know that for sure?
I do, yeah.
Let's stop editorializing. What's number 3?
Please,
Well, that'd be reason for me to pick against them. I'm with you, Davey.
please put these drivers in the correct order that they will finish. Tyler Reddick, Chase Elliott, and Joey Logano.
Baggy, what do you got? Cipher for us.
Wow, that's a difficult one.
That is a difficult one. This might be the first time we've mentioned Chase Elliott the whole show, by the way. We never talked about him pretty much for 4 hours.
He's in my garage.
I will go
Except for that.
9:45:22.
Hike! I will go 22-45-9.
All right.
Okay, we've talked about how Ford has been challenged, but yet you're picking the Ford out of those two?
Again,
Really?
not picking him to win. I'm picking him to finish ahead of the other two.
Does the Paisan curse apply to the prop bets as well?
We'll all find out together.
I am leading the prop bet, so there is something to that.
It could be. All right.
There you go. All of the business has been tended to, except for one of the most important pieces of business. Monday, headlines today, coming up next. TMD brought to you in part by our friends at Aura. This year, turn your family's past into the perfect Mother's Day present with a connected frame from Aura. Aura frames were named Best Digital Photo Frame by Wirecutter, The Strategist, and selected as one of Oprah's favorite things. And they're guaranteed to make mom or grandma smile. Aura frames bring all of your photos and videos together in one gorgeous high-resolution display where mom can really enjoy them without scrolling through group texts or searching on social media. You can preload any frame with meaningful memories and special messages that will appear as soon as it's set up. You can do what we did. Invite the whole family to add to the frame so you feel connected from anywhere. We share photos and memories with family all over the country with our Aura frame. Right now, Aura has a great deal for Mother's Day. Listeners can visit auraframes.com to get up to $30 off their best-selling Carver matte frames. That's AURA frames.com. Plus, listeners can get free shipping with code MORNINGDRIVE at checkout. The deal ends on Mother's Day. Don't wait. Terms and conditions apply.